Nakuru County government is pleading with the national government to resettle 2,000 people who are displaced following flooding of Lake Nakuru. GovernorLee Kinyanjui says most of those affected were businessmen and small-scale farmers who had borrowed loans from financial institutions to buy the land and develop properties that are currently submerged.
Speaking during the launch of boat riding at Lake Nakuru National Park, Nakuru GovernorLee Kinyanjui said the rising water levels had also destroyed roads, offices and infrastructure within Lake Nakuru National Park valued at millions of shillings.
The county is greatly concerned about the rising lakes, and I think also more importantly the impact of the rising lakes on the human population. If you go to the west of the town towards an estate called Moreki, we have displaced nearly 2,000 families. Their land is currently underwater, and from the look of things, they may not be returning to their lands anytime soon. So we wish to take this opportunity to ask the government to come up with a relocation plan for those families, for them to be given alternative places where they can reside, and that land to be taken over by government.
He also urged the government to invest in boosting the tourism sector.
The region of what you may call the Central Rift, Mount Kenya region, and all the way up to Masai Mara is a critical component of our tourism circuit. And we need to do much more than we have currently done to ensure that this sector and the facilities therein are well developed to help us uplift our tourism potential.
Kinyanjui was accompanied by Tourism Chief Administrative Secretary Joseph Poinet, who revealed that daily earnings at the park had dropped from the average of 6 million shillings to the current 200,000 shillings due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.
During the good times before COVID, in the BC era, in the before COVID era, we used to get in this park an average of about 6 million on a good day. 6 million shillings. Now they're getting about 200,000, and sometimes it drops as low as 50.
He noted that due to the restricted travels and economic meltdown caused by the pandemic, the number of foreign tourists visiting the country had sharply dropped.
As the Tourism Crisis Management Committee, we decided to do a comprehensive study to understand the impact of this pandemic on the industry. Some of the key findings of that study included, number one, that we needed to encourage domestic tourism. We needed to leverage on the rapidly evolving advances in technology to advance travel and tourism industry.
Governor Kinyanjui also hailed the national government for constructing the Nakuru-Kiriri-Narok Road, which was 80% complete and would reduce the distance between Lake Nakuru National Park and Masai Mara Reserve by 60 kilometers. For Channel 1 News, I'm Safin Aching Ouma.